Hey, Shalom, Shalom, Israel. First, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Hamashiach, Yahushua, man. This is Brother Tazawam coming at you with a quick video, man. And, hey, man, the end is near, man. Every day you see Babylon falling, you see Moab falling, you see these wicked nations falling, man. The wicked, the Lord said the wicked shall not go unpunished, man. Hey, and the wicked is getting a judgment, man. You know what I mean? So, every day you see, Babylon, the banks is collapsing, the economy is collapsing, Salakia, and, people dying, like dropping like flies in Italy and China, so you got the wicked, being punished, man, for their iniquity, man, and it's about time, right? And y'all shouldn't be scared, y'all shouldn't be fearing it, y'all shouldn't be worried. If you worried about something, that means your spirit off, that means you doing something that's you doing something you're not supposed to be doing ultimately, right? Or or just you got low faith, man. You're like, I keep the Sabbath, I keep the high holy days, I wear my fringes every day, I keep my beard on my face, I don't be eating pork, and I check labels and stuff, but you still scared of what's going on, right? Because listen, I used to be the same way, honestly, right? So I used to be the same way ultimately, right? But at the same time, Kadash, tell me like, hey, yo, brother, listen, ain't no need to be scared, because at the end of the day, if you was part of the elect, you part of the elect, and if you gonna make it, you gonna make it. If not, ain't nothing you could do about it, go hard in this truth, keep the commandments the best you can, and hey, everything else is up to the Lord. So I'm like, you're right, man. Listen, hey, I'm just glad to see my enemy go down at the end of the day, and everything else is up to the Most High. Right, so anyway, this is John chapter 15, verse 16. Ye have not chosen me, but I have chosen you and ordained you that ye should go out, Salakia, that ye should go and bring forth fruit. Right, so bringing forth fruit, that's waking up your nation, man. That's waking up the hopeful elect, telling brothers who they are, whether they want to come out ASAP and join you, and they got, they strong in that faith, and like, all right, I'm gonna come out with you next Saturday, or they want to wait on it, study a little more, and get more precepts down. They not as what I say, they not as comfortable as some brothers are. Personally, when Kadash was telling me about the truth and stuff like that, I'm like, you know what, I'll go out there, I was watching Adam Abbott, I'm like, wow, yo, like, those brothers is bold, I'll go out there. I ain't even had fringes, I still went out there, but not every brother is gonna be as comfortable with it. I wasn't honest. I was scared, I was nervous, I ain't, but they have to scream precepts out the Bible and stuff. We was gonna look like weirdos, but at the same time, it's the truth. So, hey, I was comfortable with it because I had Ak near me. You feel me? So, right. But like I was saying, it ain't nothing you can do about it. Either you part of the elect or you not. Either you gonna make it or you not. Right. So this is Romans chapter 11 verse 7. Because you can't save everybody. Not everybody's meant to be saved. 2/3 of Israel gotta go. Right. So this is Romans 11 verse 7. What then, Israel have not obtained that which he seeketh for, but the election hath obtained it, and the rest were blinded. So the rest of Israel were blinded, man. So when you asking for wisdom, you getting that. When you asking for faith, you getting that. When you asking for, knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, you getting that. Especially when you fasting and your prayers are heard on high. Right. So this is like Salakia, and the rest were blinded, man. So hey, like I said, everybody not gonna make it in this truth, man. Not everybody gonna get it. Not everybody gonna care. People love to be coons, man. People love to hate on their own people, and love to hate the love the oppressor, man. They love that. But at the end of the day, that was the Most High. So verse 8, according as it is written, Yahweh hath given them the spirit of slumber, eyes that they shall not see, and ears that they shall not hear, unto this day. Verse 9, and David said, let their table be made a snare and a trap and a stumbling block and a recompense unto them. Right? Hey, man, so, hey, that's their table, man. How people say, You made your bed, now you gotta lay in it. Hey, they making their bed, so they gotta lay in it, man. And at the end of the day, man, that's the Most High, man. That's the works of Yahweh, man. Because verse 8, it says, as it is written, Yahweh hath given them the spirit of slumber, right? So at the end of the day, that's the works of the Most High, man. You know what I mean? Our nation went off, and the Most High said, I'm not taking everybody back in. You know what I mean? My whole nation is not gonna be safe. Some just gotta perish, man. Some just gotta go. So the Lord ain't trying to save everybody, right? And that brings me to 2nd Esdras chapter 9 and verse 18. And it reads, and now when I prepared the world which was not yet made, even for them to dwell in, that now live, no man speak against me. So, before the Yahweh even made this world, man, you know what I mean? He had elect, man. He had the elect. He had the he had the people who had he had the people who he wanted to save already in his mind. He already had the spirits in the kingdom. Like, you know what? I'm gonna put y'all on this earth, and and y'all gonna be the same spirits that I saved, man. So let's see what he said, verse 19. For then everyone obeyed, but now the manners of them which were created in this world that is made are corrupted by a perpetual seed, and by a law. And perpetual means everlasting. So, what I mean? If I'm wicked and, I just got that wicked spirit on me, my kid gonna have a wicked spirit in him, after him. That's what he mean when he say that is made, that's when he say, for everyone obeyed, but now the manners of them which are created in this world that is made are corrupted by a perpetual seed. So, what I mean? Our seeds we're just gonna go off. Our sons after us gonna go off. Our grandfather went off. Our great grandfather went off. And I mean, so we just got that perpetual seed to just sin and go off. And by a law which is unsearchable with themselves. So, people, like the Wade, man, you got his weirdo son switching and switching on the red carpet, man. You know what I mean? And you got you got Jake and Eve talking about that's all right. Let him be him, and saying what's the matter with it, and stop judging and everything like that. What did the Lord say about judging, man? He said judge righteous judgment. You know what I mean? The Lord said a spiritual man judges everything. You know what I mean? So those people just corrupt it. That's the perpetual seed, man. You know what I mean? So verse 20. So I considered the world, and behold, there were peril, because of the devices that were come into it. And I saw and spared it greatly, and have kept me a grape of the cluster, and a plant of the great people. Right, so the Lord kept a certain amount of people to ordain and make, to ordain and keep. Verse 22, and let the multitude perish them which were born in vain. It's fine. He said, let the multitude perish then which was born in vain, and let my grape be kept, and my plant, for with great labor have I made it perfect. So the great labor is us coming out here in the highways and hedges, man. Keeping these feast days, going through trials and tribulation, scoffers, and etc., man. Everybody go through different things, your wife might hate you, your mom might start to hate you, your dad, people that you look up to might start hating you. You might have to drop friends that you never thought, that you thought you was going to be friends to the end. You know what I mean? That you might have, hey, man, Esau might have been buddy with you, might have grown up with you, never offended you or nothing. You know what I mean? But, hey, you might have to cut Esau off, man, because at the end of the day, that's your enemy, right? So, that's on that, man. Let me bring it up, man. Because at the end of the day, Esau hate us, man, right? At the end of the day, the white men are our enemy, man. Because if the Lord say, they your enemies, you're not going to go back and say, oh, some of them are enemies. None of them are enemies. If the Lord say something, hey, man, the Lord is truth, man. Ain't no lie in the Most High, man. Right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right, so this is Genesis chapter 27 and verse 41. And Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him. And Esau said in his heart, the days of mourning for my brother are at hand. Then I will slay my brother Jacob, man. So that's what Esau do, man. You know what I mean? They may have, a best friend. Jake might be their best friend, but at the end of the day, they looking at other Jake like, man, look at this nigga, man. You know what I mean? Look at him sagging. You know what I mean? He ain't nothing. I'm better than him. You know what I mean? I got a black friend. I'm gonna go around and call him a nigga. Cause my boy around me. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, they hate on Jake, man, cause we the salt, man. You know what I mean? We got we make best music, best clothes, we got the best swag. So we the salt on this earth, man. You know what I mean? And Esau, they hate that. They hate us, man. They want to slay us every which way. First, they want to fake shoot you. Then they get a badge and a gun, and then they really shoot you. Right, so that brings me to Ezekiel chapter 35 and verse 5. Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred, and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, and the time that their iniquity had an end. Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord Yahweh, I will prepare unto thee blood, and blood shall pursue thee. Since thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. Right? So Esau, man, they don't hate blood, man. They kill, and they constantly killing and doing wicked stuff, man. So the Lord says, since thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee, man. So they got death and destruction coming nigh, man, and the kingdom coming to an end, man. Right? All the slavery and the backbreaking and all the rape, rob, and murder they did to get this land, and you know what I'm saying. And our people, after years of slavery and hating, and man, and they still doing it to this day, man. They killing us and doing the sex trafficking and abortions, and you got the hoods all with the liquor stores and all the poison at, right? So they keep killing us, man. Setting up wicked devices to keep us low and at the bottom, man. So the Lord say, even blood shall pursue thee, man. So that brings us to Isaiah chapter 14 and verse 21. Prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise, nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities. So, man, Esau, the kingdom coming to an end, man. The Lord said, prepare slaughter. What slaughter? A massive killing, a merciless genocide, man. So, Esau kingdom coming to an end, man. You can't be friends with Esau. You gotta cut them off. You know what I mean? See them horns on their head, man. Right? See their real color, man. Since they calling us black, and coons and all this bywords and and all this hateful words, man. We gotta see them for what they are, man. Red, the damn devil, man. What are you doing? All right, get off the ground. All right, man. So, what else I wanted to get? So all you gotta do is just flip back to it. Let's go in a little. Alright? Sit down and chill. So it's real. I don't even know what to call this video, man. You know what I mean? Because I'm just going off the spirit. This is just daily exhortation, man. So that's what I'm going to call it. Alright, so just wait until we get back in the house. You finish coloring, alright? That's just saying. I'm trying to stop the word, man. Hold on, just hold on, right? That's saying trying to stop the word, So, man, we in these last days, man, and you can't be goofing off. You know what I mean? You can't be slipping up last minute, man. Because you slipping up last minute, and that'll be the end of you, man. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, you start getting drunk, start getting high and stuff like that. You lose the kingdom, man. You had that crown upon your head, now it's gone. The Lord say, right, Salaki. But what the Lord say, man? You know what I mean? He said, Salaki. He said, be diligent. Lest I come and take that candle quickly, man. Paraphrasing, right? So, man, we gotta stay sober and stay diligent in this truth, man. That brings me to 1 Peter chapter 5 and verse 8. Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour. And we know that devil, man, is Esau, man, the so-called white man, right? Because we over here high on crack and selling drugs and smoking blunts and, drinking 40s and bugging out. You know what I mean? You know, you got Esau walking around here with badges and a gun, you know, looking to kill you, beat you up, and throw you in prison, man. You know what I mean? You know, they looking to catch you with your kid and embarrass you in front of your kid. You know, you sagging like a weirdo. You know, you got Esau walking around here looking to beat you in front of your kid and embarrass you, man. So you gotta stay sober and be vigilant, man. Right? Know the times that we living in, man. You know what I mean? Right, man. So you gotta know what's ahead of you, man. Hey, Jacob's trouble is coming, man. You know what I mean? We having martial law coming out here, about to be declared. You know, you got police walking around here in armored vehicles now. You know what I mean? With M16s and AKs all ready to come out, man. I mean, M16s and vests, you know what I mean? They looking like the damn SWAT team, man. But it say police. You know what I mean? So you got Esau walking around here, you know what I mean, already slain Jake. Hey, man, they ready to persecute you, Jake. You know what I mean? So you gotta stay sober, stay vigilant. Because martial law, man, that's knocking at the door, man. You know, martial law is knocking at the door. This is Jeremiah chapter 30, verse 7. At last, for the day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. Right, man? So, Jacob, man, the 12 tribes is going to be saved out of it. Get over here. Get down from there. You know what I mean? So, hey, Jacob, man, is going to be saved up out of that trouble, man. Hey, get up off the floor. What? I don't care. Didn't I say when we came out here you wasn't going to play outside? You were just going to chill in color? Come on, grab your stuff. We about to go inside. Grab your coloring book. Let's go. Right, man. So, hey, so this brings me to Matthew chapter 24 and verse 21. Right? For then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, no, nor ever shall be. Right? So, hey, we about to hit a trouble, man, that ain't nobody see, man. Because people, Jake and Esau and these nations, man, that don't belong here, man. Hey, they living comfortable, man. You know what I mean? They could just get up and go out whenever they want and, do whatever they want, eat and snack, and, you know what I mean? So, America ain't never see a trouble like that, man. But the Lord say, for then shall be great tribulation, such as was none, so like it was not since the beginning of the world to this time, no, never shall be. Right? So, hey, it's about to be a trouble where ain't nobody has ever seen it, man. You know what I mean? The banks' economy is closing. You got, the stores going empty. Hey, and Americans ain't never see that happen. You got people getting stabbed over some crackers and water, man. Right? So this is Daniel chapter 12, verse 1. And at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, which standeth for the children of thy people. And there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time. And at that time thy people shall be delivered, every one that shall be found written in the book. Right? So as I was going on before, only the elect, only the elect and a great multitude of the people, whoever is written in that book is gonna be saved, man. You know what I mean? Not Jake that's, pouring up 40s and, sipping the lean all day and just, getting tatted on their chest. Only God could judge me. And, hey, man, knucklehead, stiff-necked Jake is not gonna make it, man. You lukewarm brothers is not gonna make it, man. Only the people that's written in the book. So that's why I said before, hey, don't even worry about it, man. Because at the end of the day, either you written in that book or you not, right? The Lord had ordained spirits to make it. So whether you're gonna make it or you not. Right, so this is the last one. 2nd Ezra chapter 15 and verse 14. Verse 15. No, Salakia. 2nd Ezra chapter 15 and verse 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh. And one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. Swords meaning guns, any weapons of destruction, man. Because what do you do with a sword, You go to war with it. So, what's the modern day sword? Modern day sword is a gun, man. An AK, an M16, a Glock 9, right? Verse 15. No, verse 16, Salakia. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their action shall stand in their power. Hey man, so it's gonna be a time where it's just gonna be nobody gonna care about the police, man. They're not gonna care about the presidents. They're not gonna care about the damn what's it called? uh Slack it. What's them little part-time soldiers, man? They're not gonna care about them, man. They gonna say, look, and you got your gun, I got my gun. You got your, you got your soldiers, I got my soldiers, man. Let's go to war then. I'm trying to eat, right? National Guard, man. So they not gonna care about no National Guard, man. They gonna want to eat, man. You know what I mean? You think you're gonna tame a lion for so long if he hungry? No, you waving that meat around. Hey, they gonna get you, man. They gonna get at you, right? Verse 17. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. Right, so that's going on now. What? Yeah, hold on. Right, so he said, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. Come here. Right, so, hey, man, that's going on right now. Right? You can't go into China. You can't go into Italy. You can't go in, certain, hey, man, New York quarantine now. You know what I mean? And hey, you can't even travel at night no more because you got, you got bedtimes, man. You know what I mean? Stay in your house, 8 o'clock, or we coming to get you. You know what I mean? First time it's a fine. Next time we throwing you in the jail to rot, man. So that's what Esau doing out here, man. Right? Verse 18. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled. It's like the city shall be troubled. The houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. Hey, man. So, hey, that speaks for itself, man. You know what I mean? People got too much pride to realize what's going on. You know what I mean? I can still hit Wawa. I can still hit up Dunkin'. I can still call up my favorite pizzeria. You know what I mean? So everything all good. I still caught them J's though. I still got these shoes on. I'm still getting this money. Right? So that's all Jake worried about. That's all people worry about, man. Hey, Esau, and if Esau, hey, you got Edomites that's gonna be 2-time losers, man. That's losers in their own kingdom, and that's still not gonna make it to the kingdom, man. So at the end of the day, man, hey, Jake, you gotta listen up, man. Right? So people are gonna be afraid, man. They're gonna be trouble, man. The houses are gonna be destroyed, man. You're gonna people gonna kick in your damn door, man, and take what you got, man. It's gonna be the strongest gonna survive, man. Right? It's gonna be like prison, man, like jail. Somebody walk up in your cell, yo, give me your coffee. You know what I mean? Give me your flip flops, man. You know what I mean? Give me your suits. Or me and boy gonna get at you. I mean, they might beat you up. They might push you in. You know what I mean? So, hey, what it's gonna be in that day, people gonna try and eat. You gonna have rapists and murderers running around here going crazy. Esau bugged out. You know what I mean? So, hey, they might push your family in. You know what I mean? You might have a group of 10 dudes walking around going crazy, like, yeah, just like the movies. And, hey, them, hey, your mom, your sister, hey, your daughter might be looking good, and Esau, they wicked, they like men too. So hey, you might look like a snack to them, and they gonna push you in, man. You know what I mean? Verse 19: a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor. See, man, that's what I was talking about. But shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. Hey, man, so hey, those days is coming, man. That's literally what I just read, man. 2nd Esdras chapter 14 through 19, man. That's knocking at the door, man. So y'all gotta wake up, man. I mean, it's no time to be sleeping. Remember Esau the damn devil. Hey, and man, either you saved or you not, man. So there's no in between. You know what I mean? Either you written in that book or you not, man. So just keep going hard in the truth. Have your faith, man. Have your faith, man. Right? Keep your faith, man, even to death, man. Cause I'm gonna get one more precept, and I'm gonna close out, man. Let me see. Right. So you, like I said, you gotta stay strong even to death, right? So let me see. Matthew chapter 5 and verse 10. Blessed are they which are persecuted for righteousness' sake, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are ye when men shall revile you and persecute you, and shall say all manner of evil against you falsely for my sake. Verse 12. Rejoice and be exceedingly glad, for great is your reward in heaven, for so persecuted they the prophets which were before you. So remember, even when you're about to get put to death, don't say, Yahweh Shai and Yahweh never came to save me. I'm done. I'm done with them. And then last minute your head chopped off, and you gave up that hope last minute, man. So remember, a lot of us gonna be put to death for this truth, man. So stay strong, man. You should see that blade and that gun and that, however they're gonna put you to death, and just say, be exceedingly glad. I remember that precept. I'm about to see the kingdom. Hurry up, Esau. Hurry up, man. I'm trying to see the kingdom already, man. I'm going to beat your back in, too. I'm going to beat your back in. Remember me. Watch, because I'm going to remember you. And you going to beat their back in, man. He going to have a kid, and you going to make him watch, his child about to be like an apple, right? Hanging from that damn tree, man. So, be exceedingly glad if you going to get persecuted, man. Right? And always have your faith in the Most High, man. With that, I'm going to say, Kwam Yasha'Allah, man. And, all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Mashiach, Yahushai. Brother Tazawan, Shalom.